Hello. Hi. I want to make a cartoon today. Preferably by the end of today. I flipping love cartoons and I am not ashamed about it at all. I loved drawing. As a kid, I would draw a lot. And I was also super interested in voice acting. I remember as a kid, sometimes I would wait until the end credits of a show to see who voice acted my favorite character, even if it was somebody I didn't know. Basically, every component that is part of the average cartoon making process I find very fascinating. And I decided today I want to make a cartoon. I don't know what it's going to be about yet. I'll brainstorm it. I don't know. The catch is I'm going to be doing everything by myself. I'm not really the best animator. I used to go on this defunct app where you can animate, but I don't know what happened to it. And my animations weren't that good anyways, trust me. All right, that's enough talking. Let's cut to me on the computer. Bye. Wait, not bye. I'm gonna come back. You'll just see me on a different screen. I got the hiccups. All right, I am on the computer now, and here's my script. As you can see, all I put was cartoon script in bold, so we're a bit behind. I was thinking, because I love pixel art, that is kind of the motif I have going on with my YouTube channel at the moment, that I would make a little pixel cartoon. So I found this website called Sprite Paint, and look over here, I could animate. This isn't going to be super long. I'm aiming for 20 seconds at this point, but let's try to do a minute. So I want the main character to be a cool girl. So let's just call her Cool Girl. Oh, maybe because it's a pixel show, she lives in MS Paint world. Is that am I gonna get a copyright strike? Actually, no, I don't want to make a whole story out of this. Okay, I don't know why this just came up to me. Let's make this take place in a fast food restaurant. Oh no, then I have to animate it. Girl walks in to the restaurant. I'm just going to write whatever is in my head. Alien walks in. And then the alien is saying something in its language that's like, I'm going to take over your world and all of you are doomed. And she's like, I'll have what he's having. This is going to be the worst thing ever. Also, if you showed this script to anybody in the world, they'd be like, what on earth? This girl's just writing things. Bop, bop. Earth explodes. But girl somehow survives. Alien is like, what? Okay, guys, the script is done. Look at this fancy script. It may not make sense to most of you, but I understand it, and that's what matters. So we can get started. First, I have to design. First of all, I don't even have the character designs in mind. I should do that on paper. We have to go with very simple designs if we want this to work. So for the alien, I'm thinking, I just want the alien to look like this. Just be a little guy, okay? This is my concept art, isn't it good? She's gonna kind of look like me, but she's not a self-insert. Okay, girl and alien. Worker will just be a generic guy. Okay, I like these designs. Let's get started. Wow, this is fun. We'll add colors here and there, but nothing too crazy. This is the floor of the restaurant. And here's the little counter where you order. Great, I messed that up. Let's try again. Okay, messed it up again. I messed that up, but don't worry, we can fix it. Oh, we can fix that too. That could be the register. And he's got a little hat. This is making me laugh. Okay, the menu is right here. Guys, we're having a cartoon off. There has to be a line tool. I am struggling so hard right now. There we go. Wow, and I was wasting my time trying to draw it myself. And the girl is very happy and very cute. So she's gonna look like this. She's gonna have a nice big head. Oh, this is hard work. I get why people have a team to do this. Oh, that looks like vomit. Hang on. I feel like my script is too long now. Ah! Wow, look at this frame, everybody. Isn't this amazing? Look at that animation. Wow. Okay, I have something going on. It definitely needs some editing. And I don't really know how to use the software. Alright guys, it has been about an hour and so far we've got a lot. There's not a lot of movement, I will say, but it's just a silly short little cartoon. I'm not doing this for money or fame, I just want to have fun. So, two problems. I ran out of frames somehow, and also I just figured out you could do layers way too late into this. Oh, what on earth? Oh no, I'm gonna lose all my progress. You know what? I'm using OBS right now. I could just record the little animation on Adobe, edit it, and then on the same screen, create the new scene. Okay, so I've decided to just do the new scene on top of the old scene. Guys, we're really trying here. I think I'm just going to cheap out and add an explosion filter because I really don't know how to animate an explosion. I think it has been about 2 hours. I'm almost done. This is horrible. That animation was so bad. Okay. Guys, just look at this. Look at the original aspect ratio. And okay, that is too small. Oh my gosh, there's probably such an easier way to do this, but I am just so stubborn and I want to try doing everything by myself. I swear the colors were much more saturated in the program than on the OBS recording. Because there isn't really much animation going on, I'm just going to take frames like these that are just still and copy them to give them more length. So for example, this scene where she's thinking about what she's gonna order, I can elongate it by just copy and pasting it. Oh, putting in the sound effects is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna use CapCut's free library of sounds. If I can't find any sound, I'll have to try to find them on my own. That scene where he's clearing his throat, I actually like it. It's so cute. Hey, not to toot my own horn, but that animation, that was spectacular. That's James Baxter level stuff right there. I don't think I'm going to go 100% with the script. It was more of an idea. Okay, yeah, that scene has to go by longer. That shot of him going, so cute. I love the little alien. I hate to keep talking down on myself, but somebody is probably watching this and saying, she is doing so many things that she does not have to do. I know there are hacks and things I could look up, but I really just want to try doing everything on my own just to see, just so I can look back and laugh on a silly little project I worked on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my voice. Always hydrate yourself. Oh, I'm kind of exposing the date in which I'm recording this. Happy April 10th, everybody. I know I wrote in the script that he talks like beep boop boop boop, but I kind of want him to sound like, kind of like an Alien Crossing, like an Animal Crossing character where he just goes, something like that. I don't know. Also, my mic is relatively cheap. I think it works well. I'm not really an audio person, so I don't know if this mic sounds amazing or not, but it's serviceable, and it's what I'm going to use. Either way, like I said, I'm going to try to add some effects to make the audio kind of crunchy, kind of like a flip note, if you will. It'll be a demented flip note. Ah, what he's having. Isn't that cute? Isn't that face funny? Oh my gosh, that I don't know, the aliens' motions are so limited, but they're so funny. Him pushing the button is funny to me. Okay, the Earth, we need that shot to linger because that's the Earth, that's our planet. I can't believe I'm editing a video about the Earth exploding 12 days before Earth Day. That's kind of insensitive of me. I'm sorry, I love you, Mother Earth. And he's like, I like this little face. Man, I really like this alien character. He doesn't even have a name. I know she looks a little off model because everybody is. Guys, I broke CapCut. I'm adding in the little frames that say Meliolata Presents, and I don't know what happened. So here are the voices I have in mind for the characters. For the cashier, I'm thinking he should just sound like, ma'am, are you gonna order anything? Like, just a very basic low voice. And the girl, I'm kind of having trouble with her voice. I think I kind of want her to sound like, oh, okay, I'll just have, but I don't know, that's a little too annoying. The alien, I know he's gonna be like, I don't know. We'll see what I do. Hey! Pen. I'm kind of embarrassed of recording these little voice acting sessions, so I'm just gonna do this one. Ma'am, are you gonna order anything? That was hard. It's hard to get it on time. Ma'am, are you gonna order anything? Now for the fun part, the alien. Let's see, he has a little moment where he clears up his throat and then he speaks. That was so bad, but I'm using it. After 4 hours, I finished recording. I went very off script, and you're going to see this soon. I don't know why, but when the girl was just staring at the cashier, it kind of looked like she was trying to talk to him via her mind or something like that. She was just staring so intensely and it looked funny. So I made a joke about how she was trying to use her mind powers, and then I kind of did a callback to that at the end. I don't know. It could be the pilot of a nice slice of life show about a weird girl and her kooky alien friend. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I'll be making any more shorts of this. That was hard. I think I mostly wanted to do this because I've just been pretty bored recently, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working and I feel like I haven't had the chance to be creative. And I always see creators like, I'm just going to say Asia Ray as my example because I love a lot of her videos. I know it isn't right to compare yourself to others, but I always see that she's getting hired for voice acting projects. She has a very successful channel and she gets a lot of nice opportunities. And sometimes I find myself, unfortunately, comparing myself to people like that, saying, oh, I wish I had the chance to voice act or be in a funny cartoon. But even though I'm not the best artist or voice actor or what have you, I can still try. Even though this is just a silly, nonsensical short, I think it's good that I put effort into something all by myself. You know, that took some effort. I mean, I've been sitting here for the past 4 hours without anything to eat, so I think I'm gonna go do that because I'm really freaking hungry. So without further ado, here is It Came from the Planet Bleep Blorp, or whatever I decided to name this. Ma'am, are you gonna order anything?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was trying to use my mind powers. I'll get a... I'll have what he's having. Oh my god, I did it! I used my mind powers and entered the astral plane. I finally did it! Wait a second. I never got my order.
That's it?